What's up, everybody? Hey, everyone. What's up, Warrior Babes? Warrior Babe Wednesday. What's up, guys? Nikki here. Welcome to our Q&A time together. I am stoked to be here. I love coming out and hanging out with you guys here on Wednesdays to do this Q&A. So as you guys are joining into this, comment, tell me you're here, say what's up. Plus, the more that you guys comment, the more that our video for our Facebook group here, it pushes it to the top so that everybody knows how to join in. They can click and get everybody to see that we are live. All right, so what's up, Marina? Hello. If you guys are listening to this after this is live, then you guys can give me the hashtag replay and just leave all of your comments here in the one area that pertain to this Q&A so that Kate and I can come back and we can answer any questions that are left after this is live. We can just keep it all in one area. What's up, Shelby? What's up, Isleen? Wow, that's really pretty. What's up, Pamela? What's up, girl? What's up, Heather? Hello. Hi, guys. What's up, Warrior Babes? I love coming here and hanging out with you guys. So we'll get started in just a few seconds for our Q&A. So if you guys have a question, you can start commenting your questions in the comment box, and then we can kick off our Q&A in just a few seconds. Hey, girl. Hey, what's up, Tanya? All right, first, before we do dive into this Q&A, I want to welcome all of the new Warrior Babes. There is another big round that has joined us this past week here in the Revolution community, you guys. So if you are new, give me like the hands up emoji or let me know that you're new here in the comments so that I can give you guys a warm welcome and read your names. And I love diving into the community and seeing your pictures, which is so awesome that you guys share that when you guys start joining the community, which is just amazing. So welcome babes. You are a part of a very supportive, inspirational, motivational community that will help you to reach your goals, right? Warrior Babe is here to get you toned and become a stronger, more confident version of yourself. And Warrior Babe is where strong is the new sexy. And there's a staple on being strong and being sexy. And that's what we represent here inside of Warrior Babe. So remember that. What's up? Kate's here joining us. For all of you guys that are new and you see Kate's name popping up in our community, Kate is our community manager and she's in the community every day, checking everybody's questions if you have any, and she's always getting back to you guys based off of the questions that you do have in a very timely manner. So if you need help, don't hesitate to ask inside the community. But listen up, if you are new, don't come into the Facebook community asking a million questions that can be answered inside of the application. Take the time to search through the application first. Go through all of the golden nuggets that we are giving you inside of the application and see if you can find the answer that you are seeking inside of there. If you can't, then go to the home screen and click on Need Help, and that will take you to our Frequently Asked Questions resource page. And that resource page is an entire platform that we've built out with all of the common questions that we've gotten over time and provided articles for questions with screenshots and imagery to get you to the answers that you are seeking. If your questions can't be answered inside of the app or inside of the Frequently Asked Questions resource page, then come to the Facebook group and ask your questions. And I guarantee you, because our group is so supportive and so amazing, one of the Warrior Babes will chime in and help you out right away. And the last place that you guys should be going is to support. Please do not go to support asking a fitness or nutrition question. They're just going to tell you to go to the application, to the Frequently Asked Questions resource page, or to go to the community to see if your question can be answered there. Okay, and one thing before we dive into this Q&A is respect boundaries, right? And I say this because I don't want your message getting lost in DMs or messaging me or messaging Kate or messaging any of my team members. We want to keep it all in one area. That's how I like these Q&As. We keep all the questions in one area that pertain to this Q&A. And then we keep all the communication inside of our community that pertain to our community and pertain to Warrior Babe. So keep it in those two areas. That's all it should, where it always should be. All right. What's up, Kimberly? Another Kimberly. What's up, babe? Oh, no, the same Kimberly. Hi. So excited to see you live. Nice. Marcy, new member. First time watching one of these. Cool, babe. Welcome. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Christy. Hello, Michelle. Thank you, Kate and Nikki. I appreciate you both so much. Yes, babes. We are both here helping you guys out. So you guys have support no matter what on your journey. This is it's an amazing atmosphere that you guys get to be a part of, and I absolutely love it. So, oh, Kimberly, you and your team are amazing. When you're ready, okay, so we'll dive into that in just a second, and I will get back to your question, Kimberly. Heather, new member, beautiful, awesome, you guys, cool. I'm stoked. Welcome, 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 welcome. If you are new to WarriorBabe, there's a lot of golden nuggets that you can receive alone from these Q&As, and then there's golden nuggets inside the application, and then there's golden nuggets on our rally calls that we do every single Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What I can say for you Warrior Babes that are new is immerse yourself in WarriorBabe everything. Get used to the way that I chat, get used to the language that I use, just tune into everything, immerse yourself into WarriorBabe everything. That way you can start eliminating the things that you've been told or the things that you tried in your past. You really just want to erase those thought processes and just listen to what I'm teaching you inside of WarriorBabe, because my methods are way different than the things that you've probably tried or done, and they probably you're probably having to create new belief systems around the food that you're eating and how much food you're eating. Just what I can say is eliminate the past, immerse yourself in WarriorBabe, dive into WarriorBabe everything, and you will be well on your way to a successful lifestyle and journey. All right, and anybody who is new, the first 14 days you are receiving the WarriorBabe blast off emails. Guys, these are so important because they're going to help you transition into this lifestyle. So many people get so excited to start a program that they lose sight of the actual goal they're working towards. They're like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna get up and work out, and hopefully I see results in like a week. Guess what, guys? If you can come into WarriorBabe, listen to the blast off videos, and set the foundation for yourself, which is understanding what your goals are, what do you want to accomplish, why do you want to accomplish them, then diving into macros and workouts, you will have a better foundation for you to have a successful journey, right? Understanding what your why is, like for a lot of you, it's probably your kids. You want to be healthy for your kids. You want to be a role model for your kids. You want to show up for them when they have grandchildren, right? So that should be your why. That why alone, not many programs have you set what you want your why to be. And then 2 weeks and 3 weeks into a program, a lot of people are like, peace, I'm not getting the results that I want. And another idea just turned in my head about that whole piece. 2 weeks later, I'm not getting the results I want. But anyway, your why will be your motivation to carry you through. It will be the motivation for you to be like, well, I know I'm making progress, so I'm just going to keep showing up for myself. I know that I may not see it in my body or the scale just yet, but I'm still making progress. I'm doing better than I was 2 weeks ago. And that why, to show up for yourself, will carry you through to the goals that you want to accomplish, okay? All right. Let's dive into this. Did you guys ask me any questions yet? I know Kimberly did, but let's dive into our Q&A. So if you guys have any questions for me, look, listen, there's no silly or stupid question. There's no right or wrong question. This is an opportunity for you to ask any questions that you have so I can provide you clarity for your journey. And that way you know exactly what you need to do, say, tonight, tomorrow, the rest of the week, how to better prepare yourself, how to better plan, whatever your question is. Let's dive into our Q&A, all right? What's up, Valerie? Hi, Jill. Best decision I've ever made. Give it time, ladies, and you will agree. Yes, babe, you are a rock star. What's up, Laura? Cheryl, hi, Nikki. Kate made your egg roll in a bowl for dinner this week. Love it. Yes, Kate is a master of creating our weekly menu And she's also the master of these workouts right now because they are fucking killer. So hats off to Kate. She's becoming an evil genius, and it's amazing. What's up, Sheila? Hello. All right, here we go. Let's dive into this. Okay, so Kimberly, when you're ready for a question, I've been calculating my macros as the wrong body type. Does this ever happen? I've been strictly following my macros for 6 weeks, but not getting the results that I want yet. Okay, so let me just, it's going to help veterans. It's going to help newbies. Like, let me just dive into this, okay? If you're following a specific macro plan and it's been 6 weeks, you may and you're not tracking like all areas of data like inches, scale, pictures, how you're feeling, keeping a journal of how you're feeling. You may be making progress in all of those areas, but you're only focusing on one, and that one may not be your true data point. So what I can say, and then this is where a lot of people get tripped up, and this was the idea that literally I was just thinking of a couple seconds ago. This is where a lot of people get tripped up, right? They see other people, and this may not completely pertain to you, Kimberly, but I know it's going to pertain to somebody else. They will be like, well, why is this program working for everybody else, but it's not working for me? And they're probably like 2, 3, 4 weeks into something, and they see it working for somebody else, and it's not working for say you or whatever. Like you feel like it's not working for you, and then this is the point where so many people dip out of a program and they go and see what their friend's doing, and they go and try what their friend is doing. Yet at that moment, you were literally like that meme that's like chipping away to find the diamond, and he literally gets like 1 foot away from the diamond and turns around and walks the other way. You are literally making progress. No matter what, you're making progress. Actually, 4 weeks, you've been consistent. If you haven't been consistent, then you need to answer that question right now. If you're not being consistent, that's the number one thing that you need to get to consistency down, especially when you're in a fat loss and you're decreasing body fat and you're trying to lose weight and you're trying to shape and tone. You have to be consistent. That is the absolute fucking key. But this person's chipping away and chipping away and chipping away, and you're the one putting in the work, and your body is literally just at the brink of showing you these results, and you give up. And then you go and try another program that your friend is doing, and then this is how the vicious cycle starts to happen. This is how the yo-yoing and the one fad to another fad to another fad. This is how the metabolism then gets destroyed at this point. So you want to make sure that you are allowing your body that time to get the progress that you know is there, right? You want to make sure that you are still pushing through no matter what, because you could be at that brink where your body's just about to show you those results, and then you turn around and go in the opposite direction. We don't want that. But to more hone in on the question, Kimberly, that you were asking, is I would still give it a little bit more time. And if I don't know what body type you are, and I commonly do see this sometimes, not a lot. But then you can always switch to see if the meso or whatever the calculator gives you, if something is right on par. And actually, scratch what I just said. Take a photo and share it into the community, and the community, all the veteran warrior babes, Kate will be able to happy to hop in and be like, what's my body type? All right. So don't hesitate to do that. All right, Marina. 2 questions, please. Okay. I decreased cardio starting May 11th from 2 HIIT sessions and 2 to 3 brisk walks to 1 HIIT and 1 to 2 walks to help with appetite. It helped a lot. However, I did gain 4 pounds. Doesn't scare me much, but I feel a little fluffy around the mid, back, and hip area. Should I increase cardio again? I just don't want to blow up. Secondly, okay, so let me answer this first one. So you were doing 2 plus okay, you want to keep the cardio consistent. Okay, if you're doing 4 days, do 4 days. If you're doing 5 days, do 5 days. So you're doing 4 to 5. Pick one. Do 4, do 5. You got to keep that consistency with that too as well. And now you drop down to, you drop 2 cardio days. So I would keep it max 4, babe. Do 30 minutes. And like, there's so many other factors that could come into play with that 4 pounds. I mean, like, where are you where are you on your cycle? Are you drinking enough water? Because if you're not drinking enough water, then you're going to hold on to water. Are you back in the gym? Because if you're back in the gym, then inflammation is going to rise naturally because of the heavier weight that you're now using, that you probably were using from home. So like, so many different factors can come into play that. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but I tried to cross at least some areas there. But 4 pounds is just, and the fluffiness, where are you on your cycle? Like, that's the first thing, because I'm about to get mine. I just feel like a fucking bloated elephant in my middle section. But anyway, so that's what I recommend. I would recommend to at least do 4 days of cardio. Secondly, how do I know I am building muscle if I haven't been able to increase weights in a while? I push myself to the max, but biceps, for example, I had to decrease the weight. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, look. Let me talk about this weight thing. I shared this on my post the other day. It doesn't matter about the number of weight that you are lifting. All that matters is that you create the resistance and the tension on the specific muscle that you are working out, and make it a challenging weight where you need to push through the last 2 to 3 reps of your set that you're doing, and then making sure that you're still establishing that mind to muscle connection. It does not matter the number of weight that you are pushing, as long as it's challenging enough. And look, guys, depending if you work out in the morning and then depending if you work out in the afternoon and then you work out in the morning, or if you had a really bad night's sleep, or if you didn't drink enough water, you will not be as strong inside of the gym. Like, take that into account. You gotta just take in all of the other factors, because it's not just about, I'm not strong enough today. Well, why aren't you strong enough today? Did you not sleep well? Did you drink enough water? Did you hit your macros the day before, or even the day before that? Because if you didn't, you're going to be feeling hella weak inside the gym the next day, and hella sore if you're not on point with your macros the day before. So think about all those kind of factors and make sure that you're staying on point with that. And a way to measure the muscle growth is by taking measurements. It doesn't necessarily mean, is my strength on par? Am I gaining muscle because I'm getting stronger? I hate to tell you guys that, but the weight that you go into the gym is going to fluctuate on a daily and weekly basis. Some numbers are going to feel like 100 pounds, and then some weights are going to feel like they're way too light, depending on your daily fluctuations, with so many different other factors that come into play. All right. You're welcome, Kimberly. Connie, is there a good app that is free to record and keep up with your macros? Yes, MyFitnessPal. MyFitnessPal does that. You don't necessarily have to download the premium plan that I recommend. You can download MyFitnessPal, but it's not going to be exactly on point with what I recommend your macros. It's just going to put you in a ballpark of where you should be, depending on the macros that I've set for you inside the Revolution. And then the babes can share some of the other applications that they use. I know some people use Card Manager and My Macros Plus or something like that, but MyFitnessPal is the one that I recommend. Cheryl, 2 weeks ago I asked about adjusting my macros because I was starving. You told me to cut back on my cardio between that and changing my macros so they're more evenly distributed. I feel much better. Beautiful, babe. Amazing. I love to hear that. Marla, hey Nikki, what's up? Better late than never. Sending you love. Glad to be here. Welcome, babe. I'm excited that you're here. I can almost, as soon as I see your name, Marla, I can almost feel your energy. Marla is a blueprint, so that's how I know that. A blueprint babe too as well. So Marina, just got over my cycle. Okay, so you could still be naturally feeling some inflammation from your body going through that process. And when was that 4 pound weight measured? Was that yes, and in the past couple of weeks, and this makes a lot of sense. In the last couple of weeks, if this is how you've been feeling, well, you were just about to you just got your period. So take that into account. That's why you feel fluffier. It doesn't necessarily have to do with the cutting back of cardio and all that kind of stuff. So I would keep in a solid 3 days now that I know that it was attributed to your cardio, and I would keep in a solid 3 days. Kimberly, I was studying the alcohol macro calculator today. So you subtract from fat and carbs, or only one or the other. I am only drinking 1 to 2 drinks a week, but want to make sure I'm doing it right. Vodka or tequila and the Rockstar mixers. Yes, so states it right on that PDF that have for you guys inside the application. You can choose taking it from just carbs. You can choose taking it from just fats. You can choose to take it from both. Breaks it down right on that image. Rana, at home workouts work. Yes, they do. My first day back to the gym was today, and I was stronger on almost everything. Oh my God, that is amazing. I will pay for it tomorrow, but it was awesome. When at home, I really focused on mind to muscle connection and glute activation, which I think really helped. Yes. Yes, it did. If you guys kept up with your workouts during this quarantine, like I said 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, you will be one step ahead of everybody else that you see coming into the gym now, and people that are coming back. You are going to be one step ahead of them. And that is what I wanted for you guys 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, whenever this whole madness started, to help you still stay on track during this time so that you can end up like Rana. Marla, is that shoulder and glute workout still available? Wanted to rock it out. It is not on my story right now, but if you go to my Instagram IG story, and I don't have my phone's inside right now, or I would show you guys, but if you go to my IG Instagram TV, IGTV, and you can see the one that Madeline and I did for glutes last week. Tomorrow, you guys, at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be doing a live chest and ab workout if you guys want to join in. Courtney, I usually do my cardio after my lifting, and I'm fine, but Monday I had to cut short. Sorry, there's just a spider. But Monday I had to cut short because I felt like I was going to pass out. Today I did a total body AMRAP workout and felt like I was going to puke through first round. I stopped working out and ate my post-workout meal, waited a little bit, and then got through the last 2 rounds. Could this be because I'm finishing my period or something else? Well, I mean, my first inclination goes to, are you consistent with your macros? Because if you're not, and you're riding the up-down game, especially since it was the weekend, holiday weekend, so if you didn't stay consistent with your macros, and this is just, I'm not assuming, this is, I mean, I actually am assuming that people aren't on point with their macros this past weekend. But if that's the case, then your body did not get enough nutrition over the weekend, and therefore, yes, you are going to suffer, and you will suffer bad with any workouts that you need to be doing this week until you start fueling your body with what it needs in order to function throughout a workout. So that would be my one go-to. What were your habits this past weekend? It's really hard for me to narrow in exactly what that could be because there's so many different factors. Did you eat enough? Did you drink enough water? Did you get a good night's sleep? It could be because of your period. It could be so many different things. The reefer calculator gives me the same macros regardless of what data I put in. How do I get in 420 carbs with only 20 fats for the day? Simple carbohydrates. So that will be something that it will be white rice, it'll be rice cakes, it'll be cereal, it's meant to have a glycogen spike to your body on those days. So you can do it with simple carbohydrates. You're welcome, Kimberly. What's up, Rachel? Hey, babe. Jennifer, are you opening up VIP again soon? Yes, we will be opening it up within the next week to a week and a half. Hopefully by the end of next week, we will be ready to grant new and more spots into the VIP program. Hi, I'm new and I really have enjoyed listening to everything you have to say and your workout videos. I struggle with my nutrition but love to work out. Awesome, babe. I'm happy that you're here and inside this community, and what I can say is just absorb it all and don't be so hard on yourself, right? Like, and I'm not saying that you are, or maybe you are. This is just what I see with a lot of women when they come in, is like they struggle with nutrition and they want to be on point like yesterday, but you got to give yourself grace and understand where you are right now realistically, and just each day work to better your nutrition game. And I promise you, if you can do that and you at least are learning and trying on a daily basis, you will get to the point where you feel super confident with your nutrition and you will love both nutrition and love working out. Kimberly, I think this might be stupid, but no question is stupid, you guys. But doesn't matter what time I finish eating for the day. Sometimes it takes till 11 p.m. Girl, it don't matter. It don't matter at all. Especially, for instance, with this quarantine for me, I'm up till like 2 o'clock in the morning doing work. So my last meal will probably be around like, same time, like 11:30. And then I don't get up until around like 9:30. And I don't start my meals until like right around there, like within the next hour of being awake is when I start my meals. So yeah, I mean, your metabolism never stops. Let's talk about the science behind this. Your metabolism does not stop. So when you're sleeping, it's revving, right? When you're sitting here, it's revving. When you're walking around, it's revving. When you're watching TV, it's revving. And it doesn't stop when you go to bed. What I just don't recommend is that you have a big fucking meal before you go to sleep, because that's when your insulin levels spike, your blood sugar levels spike, and then your body is it's using energy to try and digest that food, like a big ass meal. That's what's going to keep you awake at night. So that whole stop eating at 7 p.m. is such an old myth. Valerie, in the at-home workouts, are we supposed to superset each round one after the other, or focus on one superset at a time? For example, incline fly, superset with decline push-ups, 1 minute break, single arm chest press, superset bench, so forth, or focus on 3 to 5 rounds of superset and move next superset. I really hope this wasn't confusing. I get what you're saying. So what you want to do is you want to do the incline fly superset with decline push-up, 1 set, go back to incline fly superset with decline push-up, that's your 2nd set, then go back to incline fly superset with decline push-up, 3rd set. Okay? Once you finish the set of the 2, you move to the next superset. Heather, I'm really confused with the macros. I have to read more, I know, but is there anything I can tell briefly? I mean, you go to the application, go to transform. Oh, there's a spider! Ew. Go to the transform in the app, go to the WarriorBabe basics, and there's literally videos of me helping you plan your day, pre-post workout meals, tips, macros, everything inside of there, and helping you set up like MyFitnessPal, like watch the videos. That kind of question makes me question, are you watching the videos inside the application? Take the time to sit down and watch it. They're like 5-minute videos. MyFitnessPal is max probably like a 10-minute video. It's worth the time to sit down and listen to everything that I am saying. There's a lot of golden nuggets, and it's going to help you set yourself up for success here with macronutrients. Don't read anything else other than what's inside of the WarriorBabe application. All right, you just repeated the question. Awesome, Valerie. Thank you. Yes, you're welcome, babe. All right. Let's keep rolling. I know you guys got some more questions for me. Kimberly, you are super active on this Q&A right now. I love it. I love being a part of this babe community. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for the help, Nikki. Absolutely. Absolutely. I am here for you guys. Take advantage of this time every single Wednesday at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Take advantage of it. Jill, when will the merch be coming? All right, you guys. So we have some things in our store right now. I have ordered all of the clothing to myself and to my team. We're working on getting it to my team and to test the quality of the material that we are using for our clothing. This is a step in the right direction. I'm so freaking excited. This is like a project that's been going on for way too long. Way too long. All right, so we've got some things in. It's being mailed to me right now to test the quality of the material. Once we're good on the quality of the material, I will keep you posted when our clothing store officially launches. WarriorBabe swag. Yes, I cannot wait for you guys to get your hands on this swag. So freaking excited. Jennifer, okay, I'm at maintenance and I gained 8 pounds. I'm sure it's mostly water weight, but am I really going to lose that fluff when I go to cut macros? So how long, guys, if you guys can learn one thing from being on these Q&As, try to be as specific as possible with your questions. Okay, because I mean, babe, how long is that 8 pound span? Is that like 2 weeks or is that like 2 months? Right? So let me know that. And like, and understand that, yes, and it could be muscle weight. It could be so many other things. Pay attention to how you feel with your clothes. Pay attention to how the pictures are looking. Don't just rely on one factor of that number on the scale. Like, take your data points across the board so that you can pay attention to how this shit is working. So it could be a factor of many different things. It could be I don't know what time period it is, but usually, yes, when you, like, I gained close to 8 pounds, 10 pounds when I was in a gaining phase. In my most recent one, now I'm thinking back to it. Yeah, it was right around before I got sick in Bali. I gained a decent amount of weight and then lost it all when I got really sick. But then came back, and then my body kind of hovered around a 5 pound increase. But yeah, you will gain weight. That's the moral of my story right here. You will gain weight, especially when your goal is to put on muscle and to build muscle and to change your body composition. You will put on weight. I mean, guys, I weigh right now 140 pounds. This is the exact same weight that I weighed when I first started my journey. I am the same exact weight as when I started my journey, but I look hella fucking different. Hella fucking different. I finally got to buy smaller clothes. What, Shelby? That's awesome, babe. I love hearing about your successes on a weekly basis. You shared successes last week too. Just sports bras, but it's a start. That is amazing. Pam, I have been eating the same meals every day for almost 3 months. I know my macros are on point this way. Should I switch it up, or is it okay to keep going? Was there another question that you had asked, babe? If you're eating the same exact meals, I mean, yeah, I've been eating the same meals every day for almost 3 months. I know my macros are on point this way. Should I switch it up, or is it okay to keep going? I mean, yeah, I would absolutely switch it up. Incorporate some more foods in there that you want to enjoy, especially so you don't feel like burn out from eating the same thing every day. I mean, granted, that's exactly what I do, pretty much, and I just find it more simple, and I don't have to think about what I'm gonna eat. Jill, yes. Emily, yay! So excited for the WarriorBabe gear. Yes. Whoop whoop. 2 months. Okay, Jennifer, that's 2 months. That's a pound a week. That's probably mainly muscle. That's pretty fucking exciting. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Valerie, is Blueprint recommended for all levels? Yeah, I would highly recommend the Blueprint for all levels. But the only thing is, what I recommend the Blueprint is if you are ready to really take that deep dive into learning all macronutrient stuff, like deep diving into hormones and understanding the difference with the different hormones, cortisol, thyroid shit, like so much deeper in your progesterone, estrogen, and testosterone, and how those levels can fluctuate when you have your period, and know what happens when that fluctuates. So it's and then deep diving into even understanding way more macronutrient stuff. Like you could be at these macros right now in the revolution, and you can come inside of the Blueprint and you can use the specific section of the Blueprint for adjusting your macronutrients. So being able to continue in a cut, being able to ramp that up and go into into maintenance mode without putting on extra fat, and then bumping that up, and if you want to go up into a surplus to build more lean muscle. So yeah, I mean, it's recommended for everybody. It's just you have to want to know macronutrients on a whole nother level inside of that Blueprint. Plus, instead of communicating with me through messages on this live, you're able to actually communicate with me back and forth on our Blueprint call. Marina, is it bad to switch my supersets around? I tend to do the heaviest, most difficult workouts for me in the beginning, so I have the most energy but feel guilty moving things around. Yeah, so they're strategically set for a reason, you guys. Please, I can understand maybe like the middle of the workout. If somebody's using like a machine at the gym that you need, then absolutely you can move that around, but I wouldn't actively seek out moving those supersets around, because they are strategically put in place. You will notice sometimes that the compound lifts are at the end, and that is because we really want to fatigue your muscle, like to the point of no more fatigue. And then you'll see maybe sometimes the compound lifts are at the beginning. Like what I mean by that, like squats or deadlifts or overhead presses. Like when I say compound, it means that there's all different muscles that are being used to perform that lift. It's not an isolation movement where you're doing like side laterals or like front raises or glute kickbacks. You'll see that they are placed sometimes at the beginning, which we want to fatigue your muscle right away, and then you're just doing some like isolation work afterwards to continue to just bring more detail out underneath of the with the muscle. And then you'll sometimes see them at the end because you've done some of the easier stuff, but you're getting pretty fatigued with the easier stuff, and then bam, you got the compound at the end. It's like, so it's strategically set up that way, so I wouldn't actively seek out those changes. Christy, is it better to focus on losing body fat first before trying to build muscle? You know, my recommendation is if you don't have any lean muscle on your body, my recommendation would be to focus on building muscle first, and then build enough muscle where, you know, muscle alone helps to burn body fat. Then you can go into losing some of the... Really? It's saying, okay, if you guys can still hear me, let me know, because it's saying, sorry, we're having trouble playing this video. Yay, Facebook. Good job. Oh, you guys can still see and hear me. Okay, I'm just gonna keep rolling then. Okay, so You guys can hear me. So, okay, I guess maybe you guys can see me. I'm just going to keep still rolling anyway. So you asked Christy, is it better to focus on losing body fat first? Yeah, so I would focus on building the muscle. If you're skinny and you need to put on some muscle, put on the muscle. But if you have like a good layer, a good foundation, like you have some mature muscle built and you just have a layer of fat over top of it, decrease that fat. Go into the decreasing body fat and losing the body fat first. Somebody told me to smile. You guys, anybody who's new and has seen me on these lives, there's been a couple weeks straight that I just wanted to throw my computer. But anyway, so Emily, Blueprint is awesome. Highly recommend. Yes, you guys, check it out. Jennifer, okay, my last one. LOL. Do you still accept clients into VIP if they have a personal trainer? My trainer is excellent with weightlifting, but I need help with nutrition. I'm hella disciplined. If I can just get the support knowing I'm doing it right. Okay, so I probably wouldn't recommend the VIP for you because I'm very keen in both my ways of lifting and both my ways of my nutrition and intertwining them together. But a good step for you, babe, would probably be the Blueprint. And that way you would have more accessibility to the nutrition side of things. And then you would be able to chat with me 2 times a week on the Q&A calls to make sure that you're going in the right direction. And you know, on those calls, like it's a really good support opening calls too as well. Like I will provide tough love where needed. I probably though would not recommend the VIP for you unless you want to ditch your trainer. Then I'm all about it. Pam just joined Blueprint yesterday. Nice. Awesome. Let's go, babes. Who's moving on up to the Blueprint? All right. Anybody else have more questions for me? I love hanging out with you guys during this time. I love spending this time with you guys. Jennifer, okay, Blueprint is awesome. Thank you. You're welcome, babe. And if you guys can just go to WarriorBabe.com. Now it's so much easier if you want to. And another thing that we're working on, babes, which I'm super, super, super excited. And my team is probably going to kill me, but we've been like nailing down our projects to get things really rolling forward with WarriorBabe. And I'm super stoked because they're gonna kill me. We're gonna be building out a referral program so that you can tell your friends about WarriorBabe and then get something in turn, because literally in the past like couple weeks a lot of my VIPs have been recommending my program to their friends, to their nurse friends, and like there's all these referrals coming in. So we want to give back and we want to set up that referral program in terms of, you know, you guys getting something out of it too with as many people that you recommend to WarriorBabe. So I'm super excited about that. So stay tuned. My team's gonna be like, Nikki, I'm terrible at keeping secrets. Terrible. Leslie, how do I target menopause belly fat without lots of cardio? Because cardio makes me lose weight everywhere else. Patience, time, consistency. Did you hear me on that one? Consistency. Legit. There's no spot reduce. You can't fucking target one area. You just gotta allow time, allow patience, and allow consistency. Those are the 3 key things that you need to employ on your journey. All right, babes. It's been a blast hanging out with you guys. I love coming here on Wednesdays and spending some time with you all. Remember to immerse yourself in WarriorBabe everything. Not only on these Q&As, but tune into the rally calls. I want to hear more people coming to those rally calls because they have been lit lately. I mean, like lit, like on fire. Like the value bombs that I'm dropping are just so key to helping you along your journey here as a WarriorBabe. So make sure you tune into those and don't miss out on them because it could really help you set up yourself in a mental mindset for a new week moving forward. All right, so I'll see you on Sunday for our rally call, and then I'll see you guys next week for our Q&A. Dawn, we love you being terrible with secrets. Thanks, guys. All right, guys, have a good rest of your evening, and keep up the good work. Keep showing up for yourself. Most importantly, you know, it's a you versus a you journey. We're all in this together, but it's up to you to strive for the goals that you want to. So remember that, and I'll catch you guys in our next Q&A and rally call. All right, bye, everybody.